Hello everyone. Today we studied together the French opening. Okay, the opening is very safe, a little bit, but is very play for the win. Okay, it's 6, d4, controlling the center, and now d5. Now white have different options. Knight c3, knight d2, e5, e takes d5. Will we analyze one for one? Okay, let's go for the first move, e5, the advanced variation. So in this position, we play c5 and challenge the standard c3, and then now the important move queen b6 and not knight c6, because in this position, the white pawn is fixed to the white square pawn. So our white square bishop is very hungry. So in this position, queen b6, good move. Knight f3 and then bishop d7. We want to exchange this bishop counter this bishop. So bishop e2, bishop b5, for example, bishop takes, because in this position, we'll exchange the white square bishop, bishop takes, queen takes, knight d2, and then knight c6. White pawn castle now because the queen is controlling the f1 square. So after some moves, white can castle. And we have not the bad bishop on c8. So we have a very good position of pieces. And then we're just developing the piece and castle and very good position. That is for the advanced variation. Now we are looking to the chance variation. After e takes d5, it just takes the pawn, bishop on d3 developing, and then bishop d6. c3 controlling the d4 pawn, and now very important move, knight e7 and not knight f6, because we want to create a system. If knight f6 is not the best move, but you can play that, but I don't very like much. So knight e7, knight f3, knight c6, and now white has two options, castle or h3. So let's see firstly castle. Look at bishop on g4, create a pin, knight d2, so queen d7, rook e1, castle, and then let's see this position. We have a very good pair of bishop, very active, and now we're just looking at the two rook at the open file. The queen is very good, the knight good, the knight 10 went on f5, and then this position is very good. So h3, and then bishop a5. We want to exchange the very good bishop on d3. Bishop takes, knight takes, castle, castle, rook a1, and queen d7. And we can just developing pieces and create an attack at the queen side. Okay, that's it for the exchange variation. Now we're looking to knight c3 and knight d2. Knight c3 is knight d2 is the same after d takes c4. Knight takes c4 is the same for knight d2. When takes c4, knight takes c4. So in this position, after knight takes c4 is the same. Let's play bishop e7, knight f3, knight d7, and then to play knight gf6 to exchange and challenge the e4 knight. Bishop d3, knight gf6. Now white has two options, castle or knight takes f6. Knight takes f6 is not really good because just takes the knight with tempo, and then castle b6, bishop b7, c5, and queen c7. So knight takes f6 is not the very good move. Let's castle. Knight takes c4, good move. Bishop takes knight f6. Now bishop has to go on d3. If white says, I just defend the bishop, we just takes the bishop, and now after rook takes, just castle, and we have the bishop pair, and has a very small advantage for black. So bishop on d3, bishop castle, rook a1, and then b6, and we want to play bishop b7. Let's, for example, a3, bishop b7, rook a2. White can't not move that, just play bishop e3, but is an example. So rook a2, for example, rook c5, rook a1, queen c7, rook a2, rook fd8, rook a1, and rook c8. So this position is the position that we want to play. The French is here. Thanks for watching and see you soon. Bye bye.